So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Chiefs first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Chiefs first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground from about 7.
43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now a give up the middle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Right back to him on 1st down. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run now on 2nd down. And he's in. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown Chiefs.
Response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's our first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. all even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May. Gonna look deep. Looking for more.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
What?
And he will score.
So, monkey put the help on that monkey moms got in. I was wrong.
He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
So you got to wait till 4 o'clock.
Special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination.
I had just heard it. They ain't denied. They didn't see anything.
Oh, okay.
They might come back in the series and say like, oh, we'll send something over there. I guess them and the lawyer just got to talk for a few days or something.
So you should call your grandpa, man. Have him like conversate with him, see what's going on. You know that lingo.
Yeah, I'm about to get him a call.
All right.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tune of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Throw caught by his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And again, it's Darnold. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's tackled for no gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun, Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. No luck on the look to his back. So they'll be left with third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And he's got it, it's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Along the right sideline, there's space. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Well, that right there, bro. It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. And now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw right away. As the open man downfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. May will throw to get us started here. This is complete. It's Davis. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
A gain of 27
From the gun, it's May. It's his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Operating from the gun, here's May. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
First down throw for May. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing it on second down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw here on first. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can see.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
13-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. May on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And these guys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll work against the blitz. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Give now to the running back. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. To the air on 1st down, May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
May trying again here on 2nd. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here goes crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Crazy, crazy. Here goes up. 5. Hey, what's up?
Again, it's May. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Chiefs are finally stuffed on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here he goes again. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, it's May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Buys time, rolling right. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Throwing again, it's May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a turnover on downs.
Come on, Viking, 18.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
3rd and long for him here. That one complete to Pitts. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
Here's the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
70. Timberwolves. 18.
They give it to him again. He's got the first down grab and still going. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
35. Visitors 14.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Gets him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He's back to throw. Hits his running back. Gets it to the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Here's May again. And there it is. He makes the play in the end zone. And with no time remaining, they tie this game up as we head into halftime locker rooms. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Crazy. What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Yep.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw for May. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. 5. Yeah, you're here, Rio. Crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and stop the push into Chiefs territory. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
You're on the ball. 5.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Crazy.
Tight end going in motion here.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
To the air yet again, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
They send a man in motion. Going for it with May. He's got to his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 22 yards. Result is a first down.
Motioning the tight end now.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. Results in a first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Crazy, crazy.
They've got a man in motion.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
May looking to throw. He's got it at the 5. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Complete to number 84. First down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. They'll run here on first down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. And dose of the hurry up here. Another carry for him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 at the 40.
Going to the ground again on first.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The give here on second. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Cam.
To the air on 1st down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. These guys down by a touchdown. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here's May to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Get down here, you good? Crazy. Hey, five.
Now to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Crazy. Five.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Kick in. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Crazy. Your front. Hey, five. Crazy. You there. Crazy. Five.
Here he is to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw Doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Here goes that. Hey, question now. They may try to heat us up.
Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run it up the gut, and he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment! They can likely win it on the extra point now. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's got the squiver. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with